friends, I made some zucchini lasagna roll-ups for dinner the other night, and I'm going to show you how I did it. Now, William's mom sent us home with a whole bunch of zucchinis, so I've been trying all sorts of new recipes. But for this one, I took 2 large zucchinis and sliced them as thin as I could down the long way. Now, if you have medium zucchinis, that would work just as well. And if you have a mandolin, that would be great. Then you could get them a little bit better than I cut these, but that's fine. We're gonna put these on a pan and cook them for 20 minutes. I had 2 pans by the time I was done cutting both my zucchinis. Now I took this large container full of ricotta cheese and we're going to add that to a bowl and add just a few seasonings. I used some garlic salt, some pepper, and some Italian seasonings. Now, I know I always tell you guys to shred your own cheese, and I believe that, but this Philly Creamy Melt from Kraft is going to be my one exception. This is a great cheese. It works wonderful in casseroles. It has just a little bit of cream cheese in the mozzarella. So go ahead and use this one. I approve. So I'm going to stir that all together until it's completely combined. Now we're going to add just a little bit of your favorite spaghetti sauce in the bottom of a 9x13 pan. This just kind of adds a base for us to add our zucchini on top of. And now I like to cook with these Johnsonville Italian sausages. Sometimes I pinch them off into little meatballs. This time I just pushed them out of their casings and kind of broke them up with the wooden spoon into ground Italian sausage. And then I added the rest of the jar of that spaghetti sauce and stirred it around. Now this is going to be our sauce on top of these zucchini lasagna roll-ups. Now the zucchini is all soft, so I pulled it out of the oven after about 20 minutes, and I'm just going to add a dollop of this ricotta mixture. Now, I'm from Wisconsin, so I call it ricotta, but you guys might call it ricotta, but I'm just not fancy enough to do that. So we're going to roll these up one at a time, and I'm going to speed this up here since there were so many of them. I'm just going to keep on rolling them and adding them to the pan. I did lay mine kind of every other way. It really does not matter. I've even seen some people stand them up, but I'd be afraid that my cheese would come out. I didn't add an egg to this, but I did see recipes where you could add an egg. I didn't, and they turned out just fine. Okay, now we're going to grab our sauce and we're just going to spoon a little bit over each one of these lasagna roll-ups. I'll speed this up since this was a little bit of a process. And then we're going to go back and get our cheese and sprinkle just a little bit on top of each one of these. Now, basically everything in this recipe is already cooked. We just really want those flavors to meld together and for everything to get kind of hot and bubbly and for this cheese to get a little bit brown. So we're going to put this in the oven at about 400 degrees just for about 20 minutes or so. And you can see when it comes out, it's just nicely golden brown on the top. I let these sit for just a little bit while I made some garlic bread for our side. And then we just put these on a plate to serve. Now, if you need any other zucchini recipes, check out our channel for more videos. I've been making everything zucchini the last few weeks. I think this is going to be the last one. We are zucchinied out. I'm not sure about you guys, but this time of summer, there is so much zucchini, and though we love it, it's got to come to an end. But here you go, zucchini lasagna roll-ups. Thanks for watching.